Breaking news, a massive police emergency response to Loma Linda Medical Center tonight after reports of an armed individual in the pediatric unit. The massive medical center locked down as hundreds of police officers, sheriff's deputies, CHP and fire units race in. Some hospital workers running to emergency exits, many others sheltering in place, some even hiding in closets. Tonight, the all clear has been given. The sheriff saying it appears to be a swatting call. We have live team coverage beginning with reporter Leanne Suter live tonight in Loma Linda. Leanne.
Mark, an absolutely terrifying incident for everyone inside that hospital. The San Bernardino County Sheriff says it is the staff here who are the true heroes. They were the ones that raced into action, locking those doors, making sure everyone inside was safe from a gunman on the loose. Cops with their guns drawn raced to Loma Linda University Children's Hospital. Inside, terrified patients, visitors, and staff on lockdown after a call of an armed man threatening to go on a rampage.
I got off my bed, and they were already using another bed to barricade. So they used my bed to barricade the other door, too. And then we were just sitting there, waiting to see what happened. And then the cops, or I don't know who, the cops came in with all the guns.
She just told us, to pray for her. She said that there's an active shooter, and then she just said that they had her hiding under a desk, not to come out, to just remain calm and to stay silent and to not make any type of noise, not to make yourself seen or known that you're in there. And it was scary and nerve-wracking because she is pregnant.
Still advising there's a male party with a gun. The white male, last seen wearing black and carrying a duffel bag. Advised he wants to shoot people at the facility.
The call came in around 6, nearly 200 law enforcement racing to the scene.
The caller called and said that he was armed with an AR-15 and also had a bomb, and that was suffering from mental health crisis and hearing voices, and the voices were telling him to do what he was saying he was going to do, which was shoot up the hospital and the patients here.
The hospital issuing a code silver, the facility put on lockdown, staff rushing to protect the young patients already suffering illnesses and injuries.
I don't feel like I was in the right mind, but I knew I had to stay right by them. And there was even families that were locked in, so we're trying to de-escalate and care for our patients and also remain calm with our own thoughts. So it felt a little overwhelming.
Out here, people are saying there was a gunman, and they're saying there was a chase, a guy getting chased with a gun. People out here were just saying stuff that we really didn't know was true.
Officers and deputies going floor by floor, room by room, searching for any possible suspect, a scenario they and the hospital routinely train for. Finally, in all clear, the terrifying call, a hoax.
This was a false, what appears to be swatting call, and we will 100% go after the suspects.
They're children, they're already helpless, and then they're sick and broken and trying to heal, and their parents are, devastated. I mean, we could have lost our son twice, so we're trying to fight this, and then they want to come do that. it's a sick move.
Yeah, so much frustration and fear for all of those inside the hospital. Again, you heard the sheriff say they are going to try to track down the caller, but he says those calls usually come in from an IP address. It could have come in from out of state, even out of the country, but they say they will do all they can to try to track them down. Live in Loma Linda, Leanne Suter, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Leanne, thank you. Chris Christie was the first helicopter reporter to arrive at Loma Linda Medical Center just as first responders were racing in and people were evacuating the building. Chris reporting live for nearly an hour on our ABC 7 live stream until the all clear was given. Chris joining us now from Air 7. Can you tell us more about what you witnessed as it was all unfolding right there in front of you? Chris?
Mark, it was absolutely incredible. That frightening call leading to one of the most massive emergency responses in the Inland Empire in quite some time. There were upwards of 200 law enforcement officers from across the entire area, mutual aid from across the county, showing up and surrounding Loma Linda Medical Center as they tried to evacuate patients and doctors and nurses and everybody who was in those common areas, while many of the other folks inside that hospital were hunkered down and sheltering in place. Emergency alerts going out, text messages, a lot of confusion, especially in those early hours. It was some time before the all clear was given, doing a full room by room search, floor by floor, before they were able to declare that hospital safe to re-enter. It was frightening to see a lot of those folks really scared as they were being escorted out by uniformed officers, tactical officers, even undercover officers doing everything they could to help out. And there were command posts and uniformed vehicles as far as several blocks away, making sure that that entire neighborhood was locked down in case a suspect was found. Fortunately, though, this was indeed a false alarm, and everybody went home safe. Reporting live from Air 7, I'm Chris Christie, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Chris, thank you. Stay with Eyewitness News for continuing coverage into the swatting investigation at Loma Linda University Medical Center. We'll have updates on the air, online, and on the ABC 7 Los Angeles app. Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC 7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel, and download the ABC 7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.